Hello, everybody. It is good to see you. I have a bunch of stuff here, but what we're going to do is go into our icons. Now, I do not know why this is happening. We've lost the backdrop to our artboards. I might quickly see if we can change that. But I hope you're all going well, and I hope things are going good. If you have any questions about Scalebound or Highwinds, now is the time to ask them during these lovely streams. So we are going to get our artboard tool, which we do have. It is transparent, but it doesn't shouldn't appear. Okay, like something weird is happening. So I'm just going to go to this. Anyway, welcome to YouTube as well. Hey, me kitty, how you going? It's good to see you. We are looking up, unless you know why, Photoshop would not show me like the checkered transparent background. Artboard not showing checkered pattern for transparent artboard. I have to change them, but I 8,000% wouldn't be shocked if Photoshop changed that for me. You know what I mean? It's an edit. Preferences. Is it in here? I mean, that looks fine. Preference performances advanced. I've gone advanced. I went transparency again. I didn't do it. It shouldn't be, but let's check. Oh, no, it's medium. We love. Okay, that was 7 years ago. That's not going to help because that option's not there. Everything is from like 2011. I'm like, that is not helpful to me right now. You can have guides on artboards. What is happening? I'm just going to change some things and hopefully it fixes it. Why does it hate me? Well, this sucks. Like, this is something that I could just live with. Artboard settings are only applied to GPU RGB mode. It literally just said that. Okay, good for you. Image mode. Don't merge. Hilarious. I didn't realize that it was in SteamYK. That is something we can all learn about Photoshop today. And we can all hate. Because that just seems dumb. I crushed my finger today and it hurts. It's my drawing finger too. Oops. Nope. Stop. What is CSP? Clip Studio? I'm just going to use Photoshop until forever. Is CSP Clip Studio? I mean, if I'm going to switch to anything for this type of stuff, it's going to be Critter. Clip Studio does look cool though. How much is it? Annual monthly plan. No thanks. Perpetual license. See more. That's like not bad. USD. What's an AUD? $350. Like that is so the correct price something like this should be. Anyway, we're gonna update this because on the map this looked very thin. So that's the one. Yep. Cool. Are you a avid Clip Studio lover? Some Stardew music. Let's just do the inner so I don't have to redo the points. Give me some reasons why it's 1,000 times better than Photoshop outside of price, because like obviously I really wanted what's it called, the new serif ones that everyone got on board with, and then Canva bought them. And they had like photo, they had publisher, Affinity, the one. I really wanted to get behind that, but then I just can't with the purchase from Canva. How's the volume sounding for the music and the stream and everything? It's good, sweet. Yeah, I've played around my volume settings before. Even though you're only seeing the top of my head with a hat, is the camera quality right as well? I'm trying to do a weekly stream, and so I just want to try and get the settings feeling good and not terrible because a lot of things I do are terrible. I'm really bad at consistent streaming, but I feel it would be good for Scalebound if I did. We love some Witcher music. I'm going to do a replay soon, I think. I'm not sure what people would think of doing this as a Scalebound thing, but I was thinking maybe Noble and I or Chippy and I play through on stream things like Skies of Arcadia and Assassin's Creed 4. Just pirate themed things, give us inspiration. I think it's kind of a cool idea, but also could be a bit boring. And like people might just want to see the creation of assets. And draw some terrible stuff in a second. Thank you, Caitlin. Can I get my iced coffee? What flavor? White chocolate iced coffee. I'm living in luxury. Oh, what we do? I kind of wish it would just select the artboard that you're doing. I understand why it doesn't, but I'm also very lazy sometimes. Anyway, we are doing icons for the maps of Highwinds and Astra. Which I'll open that up in a bit. Because I would like to make sure the world building is fun and good. And I don't want them too neat because like they're going on pirate, so they're meant to be a bit scraggly, which is good because I'm not a good artist, and that helps the scraggly vibe. But I think pirates probably weren't the best, or like sailors in general. Maybe didn't practice their calligraphy. But who am I to know? They probably had like really good scribes, or like one person was good, especially person doing manifests and stuff. It's probably something I should look up. Bit of lag there. Photoshop. Actually, Mia Kitty does Clip Studio Paint work on Linux. That is something I am looking for in my next fleet of stuff. I'm still going to have a Windows PC, but I also want a. Oops, I want a system that I want to be able to use a bunch of software on Linux and maybe switch over in many a year. This just wasn't visible on the map. I've got a very high detailed map, and these icons need to be thick. And some of the part, like obviously the blacked out buildings worked fine. No, no Linux, Windows, Galaxy Chrome Micro. Okay, so dead to me. They probably are. Like Linux or people on Linux do a lot of their own workarounds to make shit work. I have almost gotten through the second book of Brando Sandoz. And did you hear that he is working with Apple TV to do his book series? Let's do that. Adaptions for Mistborn are in movie format, so it'll be a movie series, and Stormlight Archive will be a TV series. Stormlight needs a TV series. Those books are so massive; they have to be a season each. Like you just could not do it any other way. Also, I hope Raspberry and Hyper are doing alright. Friends of the channel. Very beautiful people. Full of heart. Sometimes full of anger, but like not directed at other people, more just directed at capitalism in the world. That's looking alright. One. Let's get you going. Alright. Some Skies Arcade music. If you're on YouTube, you will not hear the music. Oh, yeah. Like they've had the pet. I don't know if I'm going to say it public enough, but for a long time. And they were trying very hard to do everything they could for him. Which I think makes it harder that like you really tried everything. Um, all right, we're gonna get some reference art here. How do you do reference art? Canon reference refurbished. I do not want to buy a refurbished Canon, but that would be funny. So that's my Canon. I'm gonna be so bad at this. I'm not good at drawing. I wish I was. It would be so cool. There. Make that a bit straighter. Yeah, that's right. I don't have the time to put into it. Like I wish I did because I would always no, I say that like I've always wanted to be a good concept artist or something, but like I've loved the idea of being it. I've never wanted to actually get into it. So yeah, but I'm not looking for neatness in this instance. Like for all the action icons and stuff, vector all the way. But because I'm going for that hand drawn sort of feel, I feel like this is the way to go. I think. I think it's worked so far. It looks good on the map. Um, I don't know what my style is. It's chaos. Let's do something like this. I do like drawing. It is like so peaceful. But also like getting stuff. So I guess what we'll do here is that I do not know why, but I stick my tongue out when I'm drawing. Like it's my thinking type of. I don't know. It's definitely odd. It's such an involuntary thing that I do. I'm shocked I do it. Oh, what we're running at. We've been streaming for some amount of time, 28 minutes. But I'm going to add 5 to that because I. So, yeah, it really is. I don't want to cut off my wheel. I think the cannon's almost done. It's so oval. I'm going to just cut that off there. So, and it can be a little low. I'm okay with that. Go. How do I feel about that? I think that's all right. The skull and crossbones there, but what I also want. What do you? That one. Layer there. Mm-hmm. Cool. I want. Some mysticalness. Is it coming out the way I want? No. I've looked. I almost want to put question marks, but that feels so jokery. Until I put the eye holes, it looks like. Yeah, it kind of does look like mushrooms. Keyholes, mushrooms, until you put the eye sockets in, like it really is that shape. Yeah, a little bit. If I add a glow to it might be okay. I'm gonna thicken these up. We hit a few days ago 400 follows on the Kickstarter. We are so close to 500, which we will do our cover reveal. It's looking good. I am excited to show everyone that. But just 400 for like a first time indie project, I don't know, that feel like it feels good. Like a lot of people struggle to get into the hundreds from what I've heard. I'm not saying we're amazing or anything because we're not. I would love to be the one of the ones that have like 1,000 followers, etc. But I feel good. I feel happy. I've got so much I want to add to this project. So much I want to add to High Winds. You know what? Speaking of a keyhole, we're going to add the key. I am just stubborn enough to make things work sometimes. It feels like. So what do we want here? That. You know what? I'm going to do it shorter. I am shocked I'm getting some of these shapes actually somewhat right from the start. Now, how thick do we make this? That is the question. I don't know. It needs to look good like these keys. There's just a certain size I think people are used to. I almost forgot. We're streaming on YouTube and I forgot to check the chat. But no, it's right. No one's talking to me. All right, how do we feel about that? Hmm. We'll do treasure key reference. Okay, that's cool. That gives me some ideas. And change this up a bit. Let's make it a bit more thin. Oh, I pressed the button. Don't ever accidentally press the button. That is looking so much better. Like just that simple design change. That a bit neater. Bit off the edge there. That is a good. Right, we're up to 40 minutes. We are going to do two more. Do we have those watching at home any more ideas? I'm really happy with the cannon and the key. The magical spells. I do have an idea for like a treasure. I need to do a chest icon as well. Typical treasure cave. So I'm going to be doing these streams for a while just to do the world building. I'd love to know, and I think you can put on the Discord or the Patreon, what kind of streams would you like to see for me doing stuff like in Highlands? Because it's going to be all Highlands. I've announced on Discord we will be launching the Kickstarter mid-year. I don't have an exact date. It depends on us getting a few things ready. But I'm very keen. Mountains, trees of significance, landmarks, windmills. Windmills very piratey. I'm just going to add to this icon pack. It's going to go on Patreon, and people can use it to make their own maps. Yeah, I'm specifically trying to make this like a pirate Caribbean icon pack. I'm gonna make other stuff later. Lighthouses are a thing. That is good. I like that. I want to do a shipwreck as well. An icon for that. But we are not up to that yet. And by that, we are not up to that yet. Hookshot does not have the drawing skills. Kieran does not have the drawing skills. Not yet. Peak should be here. Oops. Good old fill in the roster. Make it a pixel. Yeah, those things are hard to do with icons. Port, I do want to do. I've got a town one, like here, and I like that. Like on the map, that looks good. Port is something harder to do. There's a fly that will not leave me alone. I don't like it. Now it won't leave Caitlin alone, and she doesn't like it. Alright, lucky last icon. Do you know what? Yeah, that's better. That's more cavey. This is what we're looking at for the map so far. I'm going to put Trath up here somewhere. We'll do that. Let's try good. So this is what the map's looking like so far. I think I'm very happy with it. There's a lot of room for people to make their own stuff as they want to. Like we've got the unknown sea. If you want to put your own islands in. So that's how the non-thick one looked. When you're a bit zoomed out, it's just not great. So that's why we wanted to thicken that one up. Twin Cities I like. This I'm just using as the pirate area. But down here, I want to use that this one. Just give it that. I think that's it. That's the other thing I want to add to this is some high wind specific monster things. So a depth delver. Noble has come up. Noble's one of the designers. Come up with some cool things that we're going to do. But yeah, this is what we're working towards making like really good. I'm quite happy with the map stuff so far. I did use Incarnate, and that did some cool things with the mountains I might want to replicate, but I am not hating this at the moment. We'll see. Like, it works. We will just save. We'll go back in. So, key mountain. Yeah, it's amazing what you can do when you actually put time into things. I actually, I don't know. That's picking you up. Not that, not that thick. Oops. Not that thick. Not that thick. I think, yeah, that's right. Oh, I go away. No one likes you. So there's that. For funsies, because we've got a bit of spare time, we're going to attempt a shit. I should know that. I've got my left hand on the keyboard. Use my right hand there, and I thankfully have one of like the ones I can just draw on the screen and stuff. So I would die without it. To be honest, like I wouldn't be anywhere near as accurate. Thank you for that, though. Shortcuts are good. I do forget to use them sometimes. All right. Photoshop, you kill me sometimes. Okay. Thank you, Mickey. All right, so reference art crashed. Shit. I'd like a non-modern. Oh, what would I call it? Not crashed boat. Crashed wooden boat. There we go. That is actually what I want. So if we do that, this is going to be so bad. It's the in icon format. How do I make it look crashed? Do that. Something like that. That actually worked, I think. Ah, what a good song. Sorry, YouTube, you can't hear it, but it is a good song. Shipwreck icon. That would help. Get off my drawing tablet, fly. You are not welcome here. Yeah, I can imagine. It is a skill in programming as well of knowing what to search. For an icon, I don't think this is too bad. I think when you go to university or TAFE or whatever you do, whatever higher education you do, the first class they should teach you, no matter what, if it's medical, if it's programming, if it's art, if it's your ttrpg course, they should have how to search shit 101, because that is what you'll be doing after you leave this university or whatever it is. The stuff that we didn't teach you, you will be looking up, and this is how you do it. I like it. So it actually appears up. We're going to make these very big. It really is. Oh, we're hitting the 58-minute mark. I'm very happy with these. That needs to be thicker, actually. Like, just looking at it from here to get the point across, that needs to be thicker. I've been playing Avowed recently. It's such a good game. I don't know why it got so shit on. How's that? Feeling better? I think that's feeling better. It could almost be thicker, to be honest. I think it's good for now. So, in true getting shit done fashion, I need to name it Skull Mystery. That's what the icon's going to be. Key. Cave. Vortex. Shipwreck. Shipwreck is definitely the term to use. All right, I'm really happy. I am so happy. Well, for those on YouTube, that is the end of the video. If you like what you see in Highlands, please go follow us on Kickstarter or join our Discord. Plenty of ways you can interact with the Sky Pirate RPG. For everyone else, we'll just stay on. So thank you for watching, and until next time. All right, we're no longer on the YouTubes.